Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about how preparing the container and working on the law of attraction is like becoming Avatar, the Last Airbender. Very weird analogy, but trust me, it works, okay? So I want to talk a little bit about how to prepare a container, okay? So when you want to prepare a container with law of attraction, it's about how you want to prepare who you are becoming and who you are right now for what you want. So I'm going to use the example of bringing love into your life, okay? So you want to bring love into your life, yet you're pushing it away because you're not really fully prepared for it, okay? And the point is, when I ask people, are you ready for this thing that you're manifesting? If it was to come to you tomorrow, would you be ready? Well, probably about 80% of people say no, and that's because either they haven't done the work on themselves or because they don't really want it, okay? And I use the analogy of Avatar Last Airbender because he has to master these 4 elements and able to win the battle against the Fire Lord, okay? And I really like this analogy because it kind of came to me when I was walking one day and just enjoying the sun, and you know, I was talking to a friend of mine and we were discussing preparing the container, and I said, you know, I don't feel that I'm ready to get to this person yet because I haven't really, you know, mastered these elements yet. And so, you know, you've got fire, air, water, earth, okay? I'm going to start and say fire because I'm a fire sign. So let's say I've already mastered fire, okay? But I need to get air, earth, and water next, okay? And the thing is, those little tiny little elements are all different parts of who you are, and they all work in tandem to kind of cultivate and flourish and grow into this person that you want to become, and to attract this person that you want into your life. So for example, maybe water is the emotional side, okay? So maybe you haven't really kind of worked on the emotional side of yourself yet, and that's why it's not working. Maybe earth, maybe you haven't got stability or security, maybe you're not financially stable, okay? And air, maybe you don't have the logical perspective yet, okay? But you do have fire, okay? You do have the passion and the creativity and the guts to see this thing through, okay? So can you see how I'm trying to work this all together? So in manifesting a specific person, you have to also be what you want, okay? So if you're saying I want this person that's perfect, you know, let's throw that word out the way because that's illusory. So let's say I want this person who is, you know, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. They're really handsome or pretty. They're financially stable. They have this occupation. They are really very loving towards me. They're creative. They're spontaneous. You know, we have a really playful love life, and they're really lovely with my family. They've got great hygiene, XYZ, you know. Do you have all those things? You know, do you, if you put a checklist of all the things you want in a mate, would you apply that to yourself, okay? And if there are things that are missing, you need to, those are the elements that you need to work on, okay? So, you know, if you want a partner that's really financially stable, but yet you've not really gotten to the place yet, you need to work on your earth element, okay? Can you see where I'm going with this? So, and the reason is that is because you might want to manifest a partner because you don't have to worry about money, but yet you are still worrying about money. So you're going to be the one that kind of puts you off. So maybe they're thinking, I want a partner that is financially stable because I don't have to worry about money with them. So if you're both at an equal ground and an equal weighting in which you say we're both financially stable, you know, the earth elements are clicked there, okay? And maybe it could be that actually you don't really have enough emotional aspects of it, you know. Maybe you you've gone into a childhood where you struggled to express your emotions, or you know, there's families where, you know, you just insult each other because that's your way of saying you love each other. It's like, hey, you know, whatever, you smell like a fish finger, like whatever, like, no, you know, that's not what we do, that's not the element we want to capture, you know, I don't know what the hell that element is. So we want to be able to express our emotions in a constructive and loving way, not in a, I'm going to be sarcastic and I'm going to be this and that. You know, I'm not saying anything wrong with that, but you know, it's important to be able to find somebody that understands that first and foremost, you know, because you might come off as like, you know, oh, I'm just a bit brutally honest, that's all. Your brutal honesty to you is you being genuine and authentic to yourself, but to me it's coming across as you being quite mean. So you need to have that equality and that, you know, you're on the same wavelength, you master the same elements, and so you can kind of get together. You know, not to say that I don't think you should change people, you know, but I'm just saying that, you know, maybe it's also in your perspective, maybe, you know, you can actually then see this person's just being honest and authentic with me. and that's better than them lying to me and trying to change who they are, and then not being mean to me. You know, sometimes you grow up in a family in which you don't say I love you, but you know that you love each other, okay? You just don't say it outright. So kind of get specific about what you want in that person. Do you say you love somebody outright? So Matthew Hussey is a dating coach. He's really good at doing this because he spoke to one woman who basically, you know, physical affection, you know, cuddling is really important for her, yet her partner was not willing to give her that. And so he said, why are you with this person then? Because you've already said it's a deal breaker that you like physical connection, so why are you hanging around this person? And she was like, I don't know about it. She was like, I don't really know. Again, perhaps because she had not mastered that element in herself, and that element that she has not mastered was earth, because she hadn't got that ground stability in which she was like, I had the confidence in myself enough to say, I don't want you around, you know. I think you're not giving me what I want, so I'm going to go to someone else who will give me what I want. So master those elements, prepare the container, be who you want to come into your life, okay? So it's not fair to ask for perfection when you don't, you know, you're not working on yourself enough either. Or, you know, you're saying to someone, I want someone very intelligent, but I haven't picked up a book in my life. Like, the equality balance is going to be off a little bit there, isn't it? You know, again, I always say this about people wanting somebody and they idolize that person. But then you're not equal though, are you? It's so perfectly okay to become enamored with somebody, but to not let that completely overload you. It's fair enough to say, I think this person's attractive, handsome and intelligent, or pretty. Great. Well, do you think you're also pretty and intelligent? It's because, basically, I say this because years ago, I would say I want someone, a man that's really intelligent and handsome, right? And I'd always see someone really nice and think, God, it's too handsome and intelligent for me. And it's only become recently where I'm like, I think I'm, you know, decently attractive and very, very intelligent. And it's really hard for me to puff myself up. But if I was to actually get really, you know, specific with it and what people have told me and what I know I can do and my abilities, then yeah, I would say I know I'm a kind person and know I'm intelligent, and so this person that I see who I also know is kind and intelligent, we're a good match. Okay? Instead of saying, you know, oh my God, master, oh my God, daddy, let me look after you. No. Like, don't put yourself below, because then you're not energetically aligned. You know, if you treat this person like a king or a queen, that makes you a pauper, which means you're below this person, which means you're then not energetically aligned, which means this person's going to just look down on you like, oh, she's going to do anything for me, and I don't want to respect her because of that. So you need to be able to master all those elements in order to be aligned to this person. And trust me, even if it means that you don't get your specific person, you will get somebody who is more aligned to you and better for you. I promise you. It's really important to be able to do that. And then finally you become the avatar, and you'll be able to use all your elements in your favour to find love, and you'll defeat the Fire Lord, which I think is just life in itself, really, isn't it? So I hope this video helped you. Please comment down below your thoughts. What do you think of the analogy? Do you think it's a good analogy? Like and subscribe, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Go out and kick some butt, master your elements, and have a great day.